Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are using the Morphe Fierce by Nature palette, and as you'll see I will be going into 6 colors in this order. I am also using another palette that you'll see later on in the video. I'm going to start off with the lightest shade of the palette, which is that number 1. Again, I use this shade only for help the other shadows blend. You will see me go in the number 2 and the number 3. I use these together, and I'm going to go ahead and use this as my transition shade. I am using the KylieCosmetic blending brush, number 15, as I always do. This is my favorite brush, so you'll see me use this brush in every video. Now I'm going to switch my brush, and I'm going to go into that number 4 color, and I'm going to start placing this on my crease of the eye. You'll see me go in multiple times to build up the color within the crease area. And throughout this entire time, I am talking to my son, Phoenix, which most of you know who he is, and you'll see me having a conversation with him. Now I am building the color in my crease, so you'll see me go in with another brush, and this brush is the LUXIE 250 large eye blending brush, and you see me use this brush for the outer corner of my eye. Sorry, at this point my son is making me laugh and just distracting me from doing my makeup, like every morning. Now what I'm doing here is basically placing that number 4 shade into the outer corner of the V and kind of stamping it there, and gradually blending it in the middle of my eye. Now I'm switching my brush to the LUXIE 141. It's a mini round brush. You'll see me go into the number 5 color, and I am going to only put this on the outer corner V of my eye. Now what I like to do with this brush is stamping the product and brushing upwards, and you'll see me do this technique in most of all my makeup routine, especially if I want to intensify the color. I will place it and then I will go in with a blending brush. And I am going in with that number 6 shadow and placing it, and again brushing upwards. Switch my brush to the LUXIE 229 tapered brush. Now you'll see me go in with multiple brushes. This is just me being, OCD. I like to use multiple brushes to blend the product. Now again, I use stamping motion, brush up, and blend. With no additional product on my brushes, you'll see me go into the Kylie brush and blending the shadows out. Just use whatever's on the brush and blend. Now I'm going into the waterline area, and I'm going to use that darker shade with the same LUXIE 141 brush, and I'm just placing the product and blending it underneath my eyes. Now I'm switching the palette, and I'm going into the PUR Festival palette, and you'll see I only use 3 shades in this palette. Again, every time I use shimmer shades, I will always start off with my finger and then I will use a brush. The brush I am using is the AlaMar, wetting the brush with the Fix Plus so that the color is more intensified. Now I do go in with another LUXIE brush, and this brush is the 213 Eye Shadowing Brush, and I pick up that number 2 color in the palette and put it on the outer V of my eye. At this point, I am using that last shade, which is that number 3. It's called 24K Magic, and with this is more of a glitter product, and I just use my finger to place it in the center of my eyelids. Now this is more of a loose glitter. You'll tend to get a lot of fallout, so be careful with this. Once you place it, make sure that you wipe away the glitter that falls on your face. Now I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, and I'm going to use that number 4 shade in the palette. It's called Free Spirit, and you'll see me place this in the inner corner to brighten up the eye. Now I'm going in with L'Oreal Telescopic. This is a waterproof black mascara, and you'll see me go in to coat the top and bottom lashes of my eyes. Now for the waterline, I'm going in with the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Stomper. This is a brown shade. For blush, I'm going in with the AlaMar Cosmetic Rush Trio, and I'm going to go into the first shade in that palette, which is called Seclusion, and you'll see me place this on the top of my cheekbones and the tip of my nose. Going in with highlight, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Chrome, one of my favorite highlights, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight cheekbone area, down the bridge of my nose, top of my forehead, the chin area, and also the Cupid's bow. You'll see me admiring this highlight because it is one of my favorites. It just gives that glow from within. Now you see me go in with the Beauty Blender, and I am going to wet the Beauty Blender and stamp it all over my face to give it a more wet look. Again, I don't like the powdery look. Now I go in with the setting spray Morphe and Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist, and you'll see me spray this all over my face to set the makeup. For lips, I'm going in with the I Love Sada E and ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade 951. And with every application that I put on my lips, I always go in and clean it up with concealer. I also go in with the Kylie Jenner gloss, and literally I wasn't feeling a matte lip today, so I went ahead and put gloss. Okay guys, that completes this look. If you liked what you saw, you liked this tutorial, make sure that you subscribe and you give it a thumbs up. Also, I want to thank all of you that have subscribed in the past couple of days. I know that it was upon request of Phoenix, my son, but I so greatly appreciate you guys subscribing and watching my videos. Again, thank you, and come back and see me. Bye.